and back to part 2 yoga flow with Adele. Inhale, take an upward salute. Exhale down to heart center. Stay deeply connected with the breath, breathing in through the crown, out through the feet. Calm, grounded. Taking the left leg back this time, both toes facing the top of the mat, palms facing in towards each other, equally pressing into the front and the back foot, core strong. Interlace the fingers at the base of the spine, gently retract the shoulders, and on your next exhale, hinging forward through the hips, flat back, your gaze straight down at your toes, lifting the arms higher for a deeper stretch. Releasing the hands, inhale to lift back up to your warrior one. Standing tall, strong, grounded. Taking the left foot to the outside of the mat, coming into a warrior two. Bending into the right knee, stacked above the ankle, arms up shoulder height. Continue to breathe slowly and deeply. Releasing the right arm down, lifting the left hand up and across the body. Breathing length and release into the spine, all the way to the tips of the fingers. Breathing in to come back to center and holding your warrior two. Deep breaths. Inhale, top of the mat, Tadasana. Reconnect with the breath. Breathing in through the crown, out through the feet. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, full forward fold, finding the back of your calves, drawing your head in, releasing the neck. Pressing against the shins, finding your halfway fold. Release, full forward fold. Hands finding the mat, stepping back into your plank position, pushing back through the heels, releasing to the knees if the full plank is too strong. Squeezing into the glutes and stepping the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Deep hip stretch. To take it further, pushing gently against the right knee and glancing over the shoulder, opening the hip further. Inhale back to center, stepping the right leg back, bringing the left leg in this time. Strong supporting leg, pushing back into the heels, lifting the kneecap, gently opening the left knee if it feels good, glancing over the left shoulder. Inhale back to center, stepping back into your straight arm plank, releasing to the knees, untucking the toes, releasing the hips to the heels, taking child's pose, releasing the elbows, allowing the spine to melt over the body, deeply connecting with the breath. Gently supporting yourself back to your tabletop position, knees underneath the hips, walking the hands forward with the shoulders, tucking the toes, engaging the core, lifting the hips up nice and high for your down dog. Breathing the heels down, head in between the elbows, pushing equally into the front and the back of the body, engaging the palms and the feet with the mat, walking out the legs if it feels good. Keep breathing the heels closer to the mat, and hold your down dog, breathing both heels down. Releasing the right hand to the left shin if it feels good, or simply holding your down dog. Keep pressing into the front and the back of the mat. Left hand to right shin. Breathe the hips up.
My skin is sedated of your breath. I linger in your silhouette.
Release back to center. Hold your down dog. Release to the knees. Untuck the toes. Take the right leg back, left leg, straight on plank. And bring the right knee to the inside of the right hand. Untucking your left toes. And sitting up tall in pigeon, taking an upward salute. Alternatively, supporting your body with your hands on your mat, keeping your hips parallel. Releasing down to the forearms when you're ready. And if it feels good, extending all the way forward. Extended pigeon, release the forehead, release the back.
I'm 3 hits in and I got a little buzz, but it's nothing like your touch. I'm 3 drinks in, got a little hairbrush, but it feels like I've had too much. I'm 3 hits in and I got a little buzz, but it's nothing.
On the breath in, walking the hands back in either side of the knee, tucking the toes, engaging the core, stepping back, and bringing the left knee to the inside of the left hand, untucking the toe, and choosing to take an upward salute or supporting yourself with your hands on your mat, keeping the hips parallel. When it feels good, coming down onto your forearms and all the way to extended pigeon. Release the forehead, release the spine. On the breath in, walking the hands either side of the knee, tucking the toes, engaging the core, stepping back to your plank, releasing to your knees, untucking your toes. Coming into a wide child's pose, knees to the edge of the mat, toes touching, and melting the spine over the body. Stay connected with your breath, finding more release on the exhale. Melting your heart center down to the mat, releasing all tension. Walking your hands in on the inhale, bringing the knees together, coming up into a kneeling position, interlacing the fingers, retracting the shoulder blades, opening the heart, hips on top of knees, quads and glutes engaged, core strong. Open up the right shoulder, open up the left, and again. Finding the small of your back this time, drawing the elbows in towards each other, and if it feels good, coming into a back bend here. Nice soft curve, stay in control of your neck. Back to center, and release into your child's pose. Release the elbows, release the shoulders. Full child's pose, drawing your arms back along the body, palms up to the ceiling. Supporting yourself back up to a seated position with your hands. Finding a seated position on your mat. Sit bones engaged with the floor, taking an upward salute. Exhaling down through heart center. Reaching over to the right, strong, the spine long. Inhale to center. Exhale, hinging forward from the hip, flat back. Your neck, an extension of your spine. When it feels good, releasing down onto your forearms, releasing the back, releasing the shoulders, releasing the head. Breathe deeply here.
You're wild, you're free.
Inhale to come back up to center
Sweep you off your
and take a
feet.
lying position on your mat.
You'll always be
Bringing the legs up into the A-frame.
wildfire.
Your hips, knees and ankles all in line. Turning your palms to ceiling, breathing the hips up. Engaging the glutes, the hamstrings. Interlacing the fingers, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. And keep breathing the hips up.
Darling, darling,
Release the fingers.
beautiful.
Slowly release the spine back down to the mat. Stay in control. Release the legs.
Sunshine will always come.
Bring the right knee up,
Stay
across the
strong,
body.
move on.
Shoulders
Have
engaged
such
with
a
the mat.
beautiful soul.
Open your palms at
Let
chest height
your energy
and release the lower
radiate.
back.
Darling, darling, you're beautiful. You gotta keep your head up. Never let anything bring you down.
Inhale back to center.
Sunshine will always come around.
Lift the left knee up.
Stay strong.
Exhale,
move
take it
on.
across the body.
You have such a beautiful soul.
Breathing the shoulders down to the mat.
Let your energy
Allowing the left knee to fall
radiate.
further. Deeply connected with your breath. Inhale back to center. Exhale to release the leg. Allow your feet to fall open. Draw your hands down by your side. Palms facing up to the ceiling. Take your right hand to your abdomen. Left hand to your heart. Connect with your breath. Connect with your heartbeat.
Darling, darling, remember days will get much better. Darling,
When you're ready,
darling,
come into your position for
make it
Savasana.
through the stormy weather.
If you've got tightness in the lower back, bring the legs into the A-frame. Allow the knees to fall together. Otherwise, take your feet to the outside of the mat and allow them to fall naturally where they want to. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me.
Remember days will get
From my
much
heart
better.
to yours.
Darling,
Namaste.
darling, you can make it through the stormy weather. Darling, darling, please don't ever give up. Darling, darling, you gotta keep your head up. Mm-hmm.